Hi guys, so I'm here to talk about my interaction, my first one. And let me just tell you, it was a little extreme. But my interaction with my friend was with my friend who is a raw vegan. And I'm going to get into that a little bit more, hopefully by my next interaction, because I'm still learning and I'm still trying to understand the whole thing. But this past weekend, I took my friend, we went home to Flint, which is where we're both from, and I had him go to my favorite restaurant, which was Lucky Steakhouse. And it was a steakhouse. Um, I was getting a steak and potatoes and salad and bread, which is what I always get. But prior to us going to this restaurant, I was very nervous because I had no idea what he was going to get. I was like thinking to myself, what if there's not really much here for him to get and he's just miserable and he hates it and he's like, why did I agree to even do this? And I was very nervous that he wouldn't be able to find something that was fitting for him. So, but he was still agreeing to go in, so he figured he probably could find something there. So we get to the restaurant and we're looking at the menu and we order our food and he gets a salad. And he says, I brought my own dressing, and this is what he's telling me. And I'm thinking, you brought your own dressing? Like, I'm thinking, is that even an okay thing to do in a restaurant, is to bring your own dressing? But, so yeah, I did think that was a little weird. But he found something that he was able to eat, which made this experience much better for me and a little bit more at ease. So, after we gave our waiter our order, we kept the menu because I wanted to go over things like and have a better understanding of this whole raw vegan lifestyle. So I asked a lot of questions like, what can you eat, what can't you eat, and I kept saying, well, what can you eat or what can't you eat, and he kept correcting me every time that it's not what I can't eat or what I can eat, it's what I choose to eat. Because this whole lifestyle is him choosing to eat raw or to eat vegan. He could eat a burger if he wanted to. There's no rule saying he can't. He just chooses not to. But for me, I think, okay, this lifestyle, you're choosing not to do it or you're telling yourself you can't. Like, there's rules. I think I felt that way because this is such an extreme lifestyle and so hard to grasp that I just thought worse of it, I guess. During like our meals, I was just kind of watching him as he just ate the salad and had the dressing on it, and I'm thinking, well, that doesn't look very filling. And he told me that it is. That's what he's used to eating, and he just eats big portions of it. And then we just got into talking about how much better he feels eating this way, and it's cleaner and more healthy. And as we talked about it more, the more I got interested, and the more I kind of wanted to do it, but I'm a little nervous to still do it because I don't think I know much about it yet. And I think that's a lot of people's problems is that they fear something that they don't understand. And that's how I feel I am right now. So I learned, like I said, I learned a lot. I learned that this is a choice he's making. It's not what he's choosing not to do. I'm really sorry my dog's here with me. I have nowhere to put her. But anyway, so that was kind of like my thoughts, and as we went on, I wanted to learn so much more, but obviously I couldn't spend all his day talking about this lifestyle. He didn't really have a ton of questions for me because he changed into being a raw vegan. He went from eating like spaghetti and fish and things like that to being a raw vegan. So he was still familiar with my stuff, like what I eat, but I wasn't at all familiar with anything he does. So for me, this is a huge learning experience, and it just blew my mind. This whole experience just blew my mind. So this next interaction that we're going to have, he's taking me to a place called Cacao Tree. It's in Novi, the Novi area, or Rochester, somewhere around there. But it's a complete vegan restaurant, and I'm going to get to try something that he eats, like a raw vegan meal. I've already kind of looked at the menu, so I'm thinking I might get like a taco or burrito. It's not really a taco, I've learned. But I'm hoping I can learn more about this lifestyle and the different varieties of food, because now I'm going in his side of the world or his like lifestyle, and I'm going to get to learn more. And who knows, I might even become a raw vegan after this, or at least a vegan, because it's really changing my perspective on health and lifestyle, and just changing the way I live. And I think that's what the point of this whole project is. So hopefully I can learn more, and I know I have plenty to learn. So wish me luck when I go to this restaurant.